Hey guys, Dr. Branchman Brown here with Get Your Fix Physical Therapy, and this is your Friday Fix. We're starting a pull-up series, so getting into the nitty-gritty, down to the basics on how to do our hollow bodies, how to do our Supermans, how to kip properly, and ultimately how to do a pull-up properly, which means using the right muscle groups, which will improve your efficiency, improve your effectiveness, and decrease your risk of injury, especially to those shoulders. Our shoulders are taxed a lot with our pull-ups. If we don't have the right control, the right strength around our shoulder areas, then it definitely causes increased strain, increased risk of injury. So today we're getting into the basics: hollow body holds and Superman holds. So really learning your forms. We're talking about gymnastics movements. We're talking about forms. There are positions that you need to be able to get to in order to really perform these movements well. And we're just going to break it down to the basics today. So when we're talking about hollow body, the way you're going to get there is you're going to curl yourself up into a ball. When you're in this position, your back should be nice and flat against the floor. From here, you're going to maintain that position as you take your arms up overhead. Once again, using those abs to keep that down on the floor. From there, you're going to work on straightening the legs. Really using those abs to round and tuck. Now, you're only going to go out as far as you can without that back coming up. So if that means you get to about there and that back starts to arch, that's where you're going to stop. That's where you're going to work on it. Your ultimate goal is to be able to maintain that back flat, toes pointed, knees tight, hands up overhead, and to be able to maintain that. But like I said, that's your ultimate goal. If you can't get there right now, that's perfectly fine. You're going to start where you can from that ball position, slowly extending out until you can maintain that position. But we need to get you to learn that hollow body position first. Now for Superman, we're just basically doing that same thing. We're just opposites. So now we're extension. So we're starting on our stomach. And in that position, arms are going to be up overhead, legs straight, tight together. So you're going to squeeze your knees together, squeeze your feet together, arms up overhead. From there, we're using our back and our hips and our upper back shoulders to extend. So from here, extending up. Everything's nice and tight. And you're going to work on maintaining that position. So these, we're going to learn how to get in this position first. From there, that carries over onto that rig when you are doing your pull-ups, when you're trying to learn that kip. So work on these. Once we get these, then we can progress it. Next week, I'll show you a drill to start progressing it prior still to getting on that pull-up bar. So let me know if you have any questions. Put them on here in the comments if you have any questions for me, or feel free to email me directly. I'd be happy to have a conversation with you through email. And until next week, let's go out and get your fix.